Hey team, welcome to the workout brief for Tuesday the 2nd. We have got a light and fast workout for you today. So with this workout, we are keeping the prescribed weights, heights, and numbers of reps quite simple and fast, okay? We're gonna keep things light. We're gonna make sure we can try and keep moving and try and push our pace a little bit faster than we usually would due to those weights being a little bit lighter, okay? So that's the stimulus, and that's kind of the strategy we're gonna follow as well. So with this workout, we've got 3 intervals each for time. So you're gonna have 3 recorded times for this in the workout log and be on the whiteboard. We are gonna start with a dumbbell front rack walking lunge for 30 meters, okay? So both dumbbells or a single dumbbell in the front rack or holding it in the front here by both heads, or you can use a barbell for this. And the prescribed weight for this is 15 per hand for the gents, 10 per hand for the ladies, so lighter than we usually would. If you are using a single dumbbell, that's what you got. If you're using a barbell, try and achieve a similar load to that, okay, so multiplied by 2. You can either do this as 30 meters if you've got the space for that, or if you want to do laps in your room, either that, or you can go for 30 reverse lunges. If you want to scale it to make it a little bit easier, because the 30 reverse lunges is going to be a little easier than the walking lunges. Once you finish those, you're into 25 sit-ups, ab mat sit-ups, or straight sit-ups, however you prefer for this one, okay? Into 20 box step-ups to 20 or 12 inch, okay? So lower than we usually would for that as well. Gents' height is 4 inches lower, ladies' height is 8 inches lower than it usually would be. So nice low height, they should be rapid. You should be stepping up, reaching full hip extension, and then getting straight back down again. You can use whatever object you want for these. You can use some stairs, whatever works, okay? The second stair is gonna be somewhere close to 12 inches, and the third stair is probably gonna be somewhere close to 20 inches, depending on building standards. After that, you've got 15 burpees to finish off. Rattle through those as quick as you can to then get your 3 minutes rest. Now, in this 3 minutes rest, I want you to try and think about when you breathe in, inflating your belly, and then when you breathe out, letting your belly sink down again, okay? We're gonna try and use a bit more of our diaphragm. So we're gonna try and expand that diaphragm down the way as we breathe in, and then letting it relax again to breathe out. So that is the plan for the workout. Scale the numbers of reps to be able to keep that relatively unbroken, but still challenging. That's the stimulus you're kind of chasing with this one. It shouldn't be stopping you in your tracks, but it also shouldn't be just a cakewalk. You should be able to move faster than you usually would. So that's what we need to try and find with this workout. Once we finish that, we're gonna follow on our work with the optional accessory work on pistols, and we are gonna do 20 to 40 per leg again. And I want you to just follow the same progression videos we looked at before, move on to the next step if you can, or reinforce what you did last time by doing the same step again. There's some really good progressions there that Carl Paoli put together there, and they really go into kind of the mechanics of how to get a good pistol out, and some little tips and tricks to work that out, and then the progressions leading up to it. So give those a shot. Single leg squatting is absolutely essential, especially for those of you that like to get out running and doing single leg work like that, where well, we've got 2 legs. We're gonna have to be bipedal. We're gonna move from one to the other. So it's really good to be able to be nice and controlled with both of them, be able to use our hips to extend that leg. And once we finish that, to finish up the day, we have got some couch stretch for 1 to 2 minutes. We're then gonna move on to pec stretch for 1 to 2 minutes per side, and then we're gonna get into cobra to try and release those abs. Now, I want you to try to practice breathing in each of these, same as we did in the rest for the workout. So, nice big deep breath down into your belly, and then as you breathe out, the belly sinks back down again, okay? But in terms of with the stretching, just go for an all-you-can-eat approach to it. So if you've got the time, try and get a little bit more stretching in, you know, work on the areas that you find you're tight in. This isn't necessarily like time where you just have to do the ones that I've put in there. They're just suggestions based on the work that you've got to do today to try and make sure that you're keeping up a level of maintenance, which is gonna help you perform the next day. If you really want to improve your mobility, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more time on it probably than you might do in that session. So get after that. I will catch you again tomorrow for the next workout brief.